Hello, how are you? Wonderful. We're making a maple tahini cookie today. So we're starting off with how all good cookies start off. Butter at room temperature. But you knew that. You knew that. And I like to measure out all of my ingredients before I get started. This is the flour, some granulated sugar, and some brown sugar. There's more brown sugar than white sugar in this recipe. It's kind of like my base sugar cookie recipe, and it's just like, it's just right. It is fantastic. So anyway, there's some baking soda, baking powder, and salt. And I could probably have used a larger bowl and a larger whisk, but no turning back. And here's the little flavor situation for this cookie, using good tahini and Costco maple syrup. It tastes good, so I like it. So now we're mixing, we are beating the butter, and you should definitely do this first and not just add the sugar and the butter together at the beginning. It helps to mix, it helps everything mix better. If the butter's already fluffed and lightened, and then it can get back to that fluffy light place with the sugar when you add it. It doesn't need to be super whipped like a cake, but it should be very well mixed. So after we've got our butter and sugar mixed into a nice thick sugar butter paste, that's basically buttercream, but you wouldn't really want to use granulated sugar or brown sugar to do that, but you could if you like grainy icing, if that's something that you're into. But anyway, we added an egg. Now we're adding vanilla, good vanilla extract, as the goddess Ina Garten says. Now I'm just adding in my flour. I did it in parts because it just seems like things incorporate better when you don't dump it all in at once. And also I have like a maybe like a medium-sized KitchenAid. It's not like a huge one. So this is not a huge batch for this machine to handle. But if I would have added all of that flour in there, it would have been a big cloud storm. So that is another reason to add it in multiple parts. So I just added the maple and tahini mixture. I did it here and fully incorporated it into the batter, but you could also add it at the very end after you added all the flour and sort of do it like a kind of swirl. That would be another option for introducing it. So now I just got out my disher, which is just wonderful kitchen utensil for distributing uniform amounts of whatever it is that you're making. And I'm making giant cookies today, and that's pretty exciting. So I smushed the cookies down. It was a choice. I don't think it was necessary, but I kind of wanted the little drizzle situation on top to not like pool in the middle. I wanted it to spread out kind of. So that was the idea behind that. I don't know if that makes sense. Let me know. But anyway, here they are. How delicious do they look? They are just really good cookies. I would highly recommend that you make them if you like tahini or if you like peanut butter as well. Like if you like a peanut butter cookie, you'll definitely enjoy this. And I also think next time I would definitely put some sesame seeds on top to signal the tahini flavor. And I also probably would put even more tahini in there because they can handle it. This is my favorite kind of cookie. It's got like a chewy texture and it's sweet, but it's not too sweet, and nice and golden brown all around. I will link an article from Serious Eats that goes into basically all the variables in cookie baking that kind of produce different results. Like if you want your cookie to be more thin and crispy, you can do this. If you would like a more cakey texture, you can do that. So that's kind of how I came to this particular recipe. Thanks for watching. The recipe is in the description. Let me know if you try it. Bye.